Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Today's video, I'm not going to be doing a get ready with me like I normally do. I wanted to try out a couple things with some eyeshadows. More eyeshadow application, I guess you could say. Normally when I apply my eyeshadows, it's kind of ends up just a mess over here. I wanted to try putting like a piece of tape right here before applying it. And I just chose today to do this because I'm not wearing any lashes. I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to try out some things while I'm not doing much because, you know, we don't know how it's going to turn out. So I have this medical tape here that I'm going to use to do this. What I'm trying to do is just more give myself a cat eye effect after applying my eyeshadow, which obviously a lot of people do and have done, but I have not. So that is the goal. So I'm gonna apply this at an angle. Like that. I just want to see how it turns out after I'm done. So let me do that. All right, so we have those applied. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ColourPop palette today. Just something simple, but that will also show up nicely. So, oh, the other thing that I wanted to try out, ooh, this is a mess. Okay. I got this thing from Half Magic to help cat eyes as well. But this is not really, I mean, I suppose you could use this on applying your eyeshadow. This is more when you're doing your eyeliner cat eye. So I'm going to be trying this out possibly on today's video as well. We'll kind of see how the time goes. All right, so let me get started. I'm going to start with the lightest shade in the palette. The palette is called Sorbet, and the particular color I'm going to start with is called Drizzled. So let me go ahead and do that. And this color I'm just going to do kind of like, I don't know, all over my lid maybe, as I guess they would call the base color. I'm not doing any, what do you call that? A primer, eyeshadow primer today, as you can see. Because I'm probably not going to end up really keeping this on for much of the day either. I'm just kind of doing this as a practice. There's probably a lot of things that you've seen that you've seen makeup artists do, or people who've been doing their makeup for a lot longer than I have do. So some of the things I'm doing are probably not new, and a lot of things I do are not new, but they're new to me. So there's things that a lot of people are probably so advanced on that, but I'm not. So there's a lot of things that I'm still kind of trying out, and I'm just trying out different methods and different products and trying to figure out like what works for me best, being that I just really got into makeup within like the past year. You know, I said in previous videos that I've done pretty much just like for the longest time, all I did makeup wise was eyeshadow and mascara. That's it. No bronzer, no blush, no primer, no highlighter, nothing. So it was very boring, and I'm really glad that I stepped out of my box that I was in and tried other things, because I realize now, like, wow, what was I was missing. I was missing out. Sorry, I'm going with the next darker matte shadow, this one here, and that is Extra Syrup. And I'm going to try to just put this in my crease. Well, the crease, and then kind of the outside of the crease too. Or sorry, outside of the eye. Right here. I'm wondering how this is going to turn out. I almost feel like, am I getting under the tape there? Like not even, is it like lifting up? I don't know. But that's why I said that this is kind of just practice and just seeing how different things work for me. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take my finger here and I'm going to use this shimmer shadow. It's called Glazy in the inner corners of my eye. I just like to use my finger because I feel like it goes on better. I don't remember what really made me like say, you know what, I'm going to start using more makeup. But I remember I still don't use foundation to this day, unless you include the liquid Halo Glow, the e.l.f. stuff, as foundation. I think some people do actually count that as foundation. I do use that, but other than that, I don't use like actual foundation. I don't know if I'll ever try it. Maybe I'll try it one day, and if I do, I'll definitely record it for you guys. But so far I have really enjoyed and liked my makeup and my looks without foundation, and I feel like my skin looks fine without it. So I don't know, I guess we'll just see. Okay, and these makeup looks would obviously look a lot better if I had lashes on, or even if I maybe even put mascara on, but I don't wear mascara because I wear lash clusters. And on the days that I'm not wearing my lash clusters, I really like to give my lashes a break, because I'm really trying to grow them back out to how they used to be. So let me just close up this shadow here. This thing broke a while ago, so you have to like, there we go. I guess that's fine. All right. So let's do the reveal and see how that turned out. Okay, that is not bad. I like that. That turned out really clean, really sleek. This will definitely be my new method of applying eyeshadow. The only thing that, for me, I don't know, maybe I just need the rest of the makeup and the lashes to all go in with it, because like these, I don't know, these usually aren't for me. Like the whole bold like eye is usually, I usually like it to be like a softer look, if that makes sense, and I feel like they look really bold right now. But again, maybe I just need to like apply all my other makeup and lashes, and then I'll like it more. So let's see. So I went to Ulta yesterday. I only got a couple things, but I got the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. I've been wanting to try new, I don't use this on my lashes. I only use this on my eyebrows. Right now I'm using the Morphe eyebrow gel, which I like, but I don't know. It could be better. I tried better brow products. I wanted to try out this one, something that's even more affordable than the Morphe. Before the Morphe, I was using the MAC eyebrow gel, which was like $25-ish, I want to say. The Morphe one was like maybe $12, $13. I can't remember offhand. This was like $5, the Essence brand. I want to try this. I want to make sure, first and foremost, that it does not leave that white residue. Sorry if I'm looking that way. My desk isn't in front of my window, and I'm just looking outside. Just a habit. Anyways, let me try this out. I usually just apply some to my brows, and then I kind of brush my brows down with my finger. Only thing right off top that I notice is the formula feels a lot like thinner than other products I've tried. Even though it doesn't look thin in the container. I don't know, it just has like this thinner feel once you put it on. Like not as much of a thick gel type of feel like other products. I don't know if that'll necessarily be a good thing or a bad thing once it's all said and done. It doesn't feel bad though. Not saying that that's a bad thing. Like I said, it's just what I noticed off top. Okay. I will keep you guys posted on how this turns out. Like, does it get the white residue throughout the day, etc. So, wanted to try that out. Okay, since I have the time, this got all dirty from my eyeshadow, so let me just clean this off. I will be right back. All right, I have this cleaned off. I just gotta find what eyeliner I want to use, so give me just a second here. I know I had a black liner, and that's what I really wanted to use. Okay, well, I got this one that I had used the other day. It's the She Glam brand, and it has the little stamp, but it also includes just a regular eyeliner in it, so I'll just have to go ahead and use this. Hopefully this is dry. Okay, so what I'm wondering, how do I hold this and like, I don't know. I'm wondering, how do I hold this and really apply this at the same time? I mean, I guess it can be done, right? I do need to also get a different mirror, so I'm sorry. 1 second. Where did my mirror go? Here we go. I wanted to get a mirror that, like, I have a mirror behind my camera here, but it's a little bit too far for doing this. So I wanted a mirror closer up to me. So let me go ahead and do this. Kind of want this higher though. Let me put it on here. Okay. And hopefully I can try to do this. Let me figure out what angle I want. Okay, so that's a little bit too curvy, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. So I'm gonna use like this edge right here. I don't know if this needs to be shaken, but all right. So here's the eyeliner, and I don't really know exactly the best angle to do this at, but I do have hooded eyes, so it's always tricky with mine. And is this what, I guess we gotta do it at the same angle as the eyeshadow. All right, well, we'll start there. It still didn't turn out the best, but that's okay. So I'm gonna, just to try to do this one step at a time, I'm gonna go over here now and get this one in, and I'll just kind of switch back and forth to try to get the eyes as matching as I can. And I'm sorry that I can't do this exactly in my camera right now, but this is pretty tricky for me. One of them's already thicker. Darn. I already messed that one up. All right, well, that's okay. What I'm gonna do is, let me close this up so it doesn't dry on. I'm just gonna take this makeup wipe here and just try to fix it a little bit and hopefully not mess it up even more. Maybe I could even use a Q-tip for this. That might have been better. Okay. All right. Well, now I'm gonna try to fill this in. So, I don't know how to do this with you guys being able to see. And, oh, sorry. I'm going to put a dot where I want this to end up. I'm putting a dot by my crease there, just so I have an idea of where I want my line to go. I'm going to fill that in. And if you guys weren't here for a lot of my other videos, this is probably my second or third time doing cat eyes, so that's why it's going like this. All right, now put another dot where I want this to end up. All right. Ugh. And then it's so hard with these different hands, and like, it's always, yeah, it's always one eye just turns out so much better. Okay, as you can see, one's bigger than the other. We're just gonna, maybe I'll try to make this one a little thicker. I don't know. But I actually like this one better than this one. Let me just try to finish this and then we'll go from there. Now I'm gonna connect it. So I'm gonna go over here and kind of draw a line over. That's not too bad. I don't want to go all the way over to the end. It's just not, one step at a time. So let me do this side. This eye is definitely not going as good as the other side. Alright, well, as you can see, I love this one. I'm loving this one. This one, no. But practice makes perfect, right? I'll just have to keep working at it. So that's my cat eye. All right, so while we're here, I'm just gonna do a couple simple things just to do a little bit of makeup. I'm gonna put on some bronzer just to give my face a little bit of color. I'm just going to go ahead and use my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It's in the shade 22 Sun Bronze. Use this. This is the Morphe brush. It doesn't have, oh, Powder bronzer. There we go. And I know a lot of people, when they apply things, they more dab, but I'm just more of a brusher. Just me. All right. So give myself a little bit of color. I almost want to do more. Let's see. Let me add. I'm going to add some of my NYX bronzer to it. This one's a little bit darker. It's in the shade Deserve Butter. I'm going to try not to do a ton. But it is, you know, quite a bit darker than the other one. All right. Let's do some blush. I'm going to use my Morphe blush today. It's the Cheek Thrills Multi-Finish Face Trio in the shade After Party. Sorry if I looked a little frazzled for a second there. I had a call coming in. Okay, so let me apply my blush. I need to clean my brushes because I'm just going to use this Morphe one as well. Cream and liquid bronzer brush here. So, but it'll work for this. We'll just go with the bottom one first. I actually really like this brush to use for blushes. For me, the angle of it just works a lot better. I really like this blush. It gives like such a nice sun-kissed glowing look. Okay. So I also got this Morphe lip gloss yesterday, the Drip Glass Glazed Lip Gloss. It's in the shade Polished Peach. Keep in mind that everything I'm putting on is not really I'm not like counting this as some nice look. I just want to try some things out. That's it. I will probably end up just wiping a lot of this off afterwards. I just want to try this lip gloss on really badly because I want to see how it looks. All right, so it smells really good. Like a sweet smell, I think. Maybe like buttercream, I think. I am already loving this color. I wonder if I should have done lip liner. Next time I use it, I'll put lip liner on with it. Like I said, I'm just doing this just to test some things out that I got. But like tomorrow, when I do my video tomorrow and I'm like actually getting ready for the day, like to maybe go somewhere, I'll apply a lip liner with this. But I love this. That's such a nice, like, it has like that nude tint to it. Like a peachy nude tint. That'll look really, really nice with some lip liner. I don't know what color yet, but, and then like maybe another couple of layers of the gloss, or I'll put it on a little bit thicker to really get the color out there. But either way, I'm loving that color. That's beautiful. All right, I think that is all. You know what? Let me do some setting spray, and I promise that's the last. That's it. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. No lashes, but still looks okay, right? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.